Hey folks, Bobo the Vulture, back with more Castle of the Winds, more of this silliness. I am hoping that I have managed to fix the screen up a little bit so that it's the right resolution for the job. But we shall see. Alright. Okay, and as I recall, we'd just gone to town, sold off a bunch of stuff, so now it's time to get back down. We're going down, down, down. What's the easiest way to go down from here? Is it down here? No, that's back up. Yeah, the map is handy, but can be a little bit difficult to see where you're going sometimes. Well, when I say the map can't be handy, of course, the map is essential in a game like this. In a game where, you know, every time that you go down into the dungeon, well, not every time, but every time you start a new game and go down to the dungeon's a little different each time. So, folks, are you ready for the excitement of the unknown? Some strange, weird place. A new floor. Was it up this way? Yes, it was. Let's see it. Let's look for traps. Uninjured goblin fighter's as good as a trap to us, am I right? It hit the goblin fighter. The goblin fighter wasn't even phased. Now the goblin fighter is phased. Where are we in this world? Zombies. Uh-oh, giant red ants. Giant red ant is biting me. If the giant red ant doesn't like me, he can bite me. You want some, giant red ant? Come get some. Whoa! There's a whole little gaggle of kobolds here. Man, how many kobolds did we just kill? Let's sleep a while and ponder the point. And then save. Alright. Let's go into the kobold room. Wow, this really was a special room. I see an unusual item there. Ah, goblin fighter. Feels so good to be able to just kill goblin fighters. A scrap of parchment. Interesting. Let's check it out. Let us read this scrap of parchment. Put it in our free hand and activate it. You examine the scrap of paper carefully, which turns out to be part of the message in a strange, in a strange blood-red script. The top part is missing, but you can make out the following. Is dead. Return to the fortress of Bjornharven and await my orders. I repeat, stop at nothing to ensure this danger is removed. Do not contact Agent Jones of Special Missions, even though he can be reached at his home in Beverly Hills. Control the world by drugs. It is signed at the bottom with a single ornate S. S for Commander Jones of Special Forces. Or mission, something, I don't know. The S is for special, apparently, as it's the only word in that phrase that starts with a letter S. But flames entwine the letter. As you stare at the flames, they seem to flicker and dance, and you feel the paper grow hot in your hands. You hurriedly drop it as the paper bursts into flames, and you watch in shock as the ashes fall to the ground. Your stomach feels a bit queasy with worry. I think maybe you should head back to the hamlet. Maybe, but I just got here. Well, you know what? I'm gonna pretend I didn't read it then. I am gonna get this awesome, Studley leather armor. Die, giant red ant. Holy crud. This giant red ant is doing a number on me. Take that, giant red ant. Die, red ant. You don't belong in this world. Huh. You're a little meddlesome creature, so I'm just going to kill you. Search. I get that, and then I'm going to disarm the trap. Well done, me. Okay, so that was pretty heady stuff, folks. We've just uncovered a big bit of plot. Whoever is trying to kill us is named, or his name starts with an S. Or her name. I don't mean to be sexist here. Wow, I totally killed that goblin whilst barely realizing he was there. I was hit by a scything blade. Let's disarm this scything blade. I don't need no scything blades. Yes. I'm so glad goblin fighters can now be just dispatched easily. I found a secret door. Let's get this draught of detect objects. Get some more copper. Everybody loves money, right? You know what, I'm gonna go back over this way. Because we're towards the bottom, I don't think there are going to be many other alternate routes into... Turned out not to be a room at all. Shows what I know, folks. I got duped by the old room that's not really a room trick. Or a door that doesn't really lead into a room. A bit like the Winchester Mystery House. Did I already explain the Winchester Mystery House in a previous Let's Play? Or in a previous video of this Let's Play? If I did, do let me know so that I don't go on about it again. I just do think it's kind of an interesting story. Very nearly got to visit the Winchester Mystery House once when I was out in the West Coast to attend a wedding. Oh man, it would be a spell book for a spell I already have. Let's close that. Goblin fighter, you're going down. So yeah, that whole thing about our birthright and everything else. I guess somebody is trying to deny us our birthright, whatever the heck it is. We of course do not know because we were orphaned. You know, I swear. The kobold room. You know, if you had an important scrap of parchment with information about somebody that you never wanted to reach them, do you think you would entrust it to a group of kobolds? That was really dumb of me. Disarm, disarm, yay. Let's close these doors. And go back down this way. A lot of this game is sort of just searching through rooms and investigating the walls to see whether or not there are any secret doors or traps. So really, it's sort of like, you know, picture your favorite SNES era RPG. You know, like say it's Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinistrals, or it's, you know, Final Fantasy 3, or 6, or whatever number you want to call it. It's like that, except it's just that one stage. You know, the one where it was a giant tower or a giant cave where there were like a dozen levels to it. And this is all it is. But, you know, it's kind of fun, all the same. But we're out of time, so we'll pick it up later. Until next time, I'm Bobo the Vulture. Thanks very much for watching.